King Fire, Major. She breathes. Except for my morning quickie. Let me find where I'm at, folks. How's everybody doing? Leave it in the chat. Leave it in the chat while I find my way here. Hopefully you guys are getting some good audio. Take a little time to enjoy our mid-morning our mid-morning meditation. Our mid-morning our mid-morning meditation. There we go. Eldest, thank you so much. Fantastic. Oh my. Supporter, thank you so much. Lisa, what is going on? What is going on, Lisa? Major. All right. All right. I think I got us. I think I got us set up, guys. I want to get a little bit of the sunshine as well. Jonathan, how are you? How are you today? It is kind of bright and reflective. It is bright, but we're doing fantastic. How are you? We're just taking the time to be mindful. For some of you, it's the middle of the day. For some of you, it's the end of the day. But there's always room to have some mindfulness, to take a mental break. Jonathan, I'm doing fantastic. We had a fantastic morning with our quickie this morning, and now we're getting to utilize a little bit more free time, more earned time. We earn this time to be able to give ourselves the time to be a little thoughtful. How's everybody's day going so far? Jonathan, life is beautiful. Just taking some of the breaths. That good in the nose, out the mouth, or in the nose, out the nose. Let's take the time to be grateful for our challenges, the things that force us to sometimes re examine our thinking, re examine our process, maybe think with a little more empathy. There's a lot of amazing lessons out there. So think of the stressors in life as a hill. How steep is that hill? And what do you need to do to get to the top of that hill? What do we need to do for the top of that hill? Some hills have a small grade. It's not a problem. Others are going to be a little bit more steep. You might have to put a little bit more effort into it, lean into it a little bit. Some are going to be really steep, and then some You may have to scale. You may actually have to climb to get to the top of that equation. What's going to get us over that hump? My gate is closed. But those are the lessons to be grateful for. When it's easy, we don't learn as much. We don't grow as much. So when we have things that come our way that challenge us, let's practice the ability to be in response, not reaction. Think with logic, not emotion. Emotion has its place, and perhaps a reaction does as well. Chris, it's good to see you, my friend. I'm not saying solely logic, and I'm not saying solely emotion, but our logic may guide us to have a response. Emotion may have a reaction. And so we want to take the time to assess, what is it that we're doing? What is it that we're doing? Take some of those deep breaths. And again, always thank yourself. Thank yourself for showing up. Whether you showed up to work, to school, to help a loved one, to help a stranger, thank yourself. It's not selfish. We often are so selfless that anytime we start to begin to believe that actions from ourselves to ourselves is selfish, and that's simply not true. We should be our greatest critic and our greatest supporter. It doesn't mean our greatest delusional cheerleader, and it doesn't mean our greatest hater. With level mind, we should know how we can improve and where we can improve and what steps we can take. And if we're not sure of what those steps are, this is why you surround yourself with people that you can admire, draw inspiration from, and gain support from. It's because they won't steer you wrong. A lot of times we are putting ourselves in the position to have to struggle with other people who may not always have our best well-being in mind. Hello, Chris. How is your family? How are you, Chris? Let's just take the time, deep breaths. Whether you call it RCG or anything else, take that time. You can take this moment at work and go sit on your break in your car or find a nice quiet place at your place of employment and just be able to untangle some of the knots, solve some of those equations, put some of the puzzle pieces into that puzzle so we can get an idea of what the big picture is meant for, is meant to show us. Fried, what's going on? Have school and it ends at 2:25 p.m. Finish strong, my friend. Finish strong. No worries. We're always here. Today is 445 days. Nisi, what's going on? How are you? For Nisi, absolutely. Jonathan, absolutely. I enjoy doing meditation sometime during the day. It helps calm my mind. Absolutely. Take those deep breaths and slow things down. Let's think it through. Let's think it through. The things that I would talk to my students teaching martial arts, the first thing that we talked about was think before you act. Think before you act, guys. That's logic. That's logic. That's a response. And the thought doesn't have to happen at that moment. We should be thinking about these things long before they happen, It's like practicing for a game. Or if you were in a play, you would know your lines long before you got on stage in front of a live audience. Miracle, how are you doing? Miracle, I feel like I've seen your name before. Have you joined us before? Deep breaths, guys. Deep breaths. Thank you, Major. Okay, so it's been a week or so. Major, how are you doing today? How are things out in the field? EA, no worries. You can always take meditative thoughts while you are working. You can always have meditative thoughts while working. Nothing wrong with that. I'm glad that you are able to leave us a message, and I hope your day is going fantastic. Nisi, how is your day and how are the kids? Miracle, what are you up to? Fantastic, Major. Thank you, EA. This is just a place to take your RCG. Sometimes your meditation may come in a different form. Take that RCG while you're at work. Break time, indeed, Major. Fried, we're meditating, taking the time to sit, take some deep breaths, think about whatever it is that may be challenging us, how to calm our minds, how to calm the mind. When we say mind, body, and soul at Impact, this is what we're talking about. That mind, the mindfulness. We had our workout this morning. Trinaria just got back from Sanford. Nice. Raining so much. I really like it now, but it's just no sun and wet. I'm going to use my solid back soon for my spine and some music. What is a solid back? And welcome. Good to see you. Join us for some meditations, a few deep breaths, just sitting, unwinding. Sly, it is a good feeling to sweat. It's a detox of the body. Detox of the body for sure. Come on in and join us. We're just taking some deep breaths. We're getting some sun, little meditation. Come on in. We enjoy having you guys in. It's good to see you again. Major, thank you. Trinaria got one. Manifest. Nike got one. Angie got one. Fantastic, Major. Thank you. Sly, I completely understand. I am spoiled by sun. I am spoiled by sun. But this is why I like to share it. Solid back is like a stretcher. I found it and started to use it. Helps you with your lower back pain. Fantastic. Trinaria, how is your stretching? Major, you honor us. You honor us, Major. Thank you. Well, come get some vitamin juice, Nisi. Come get some. Indeed. Thank you, Major. Do we have any challenges? Do we have any things that are asking us to delve into deeper thought? Nice. Mejon, is that how you pronounce it? I appreciate you being here and sharing. Please feel free to join us on a regular basis. We've been practicing more meditation as of late, and we also have our exercises as well. Trinaria, that came from Major. That membership came from Major. Severe, when you wake up, I lay down on the ground with my twin bed. They may be simple answers, but do you have a firm mattress or possibly a new mattress? How are your shoes? How are your pillows? Things like that. They can affect our posture and our back. I don't know if you've had an injury or trauma, but I would also look at stretching and yoga. Hopefully that would help ease some of that tension. Absolutely, guys. We are always here. Day 445 days in a row. How fortunate are we to have made this many days? This many days. Epidural in 2017. I understand. I understand. Check the quickies. Check the playbacks for sure. For sure, guys. Trinaria, were any of those suggestions things you've already gone through? Hopefully, there's something that we might be able to help through experience. I'm sure somebody else in the chat has gone through some things, but feel free to join anytime. And again, you can always replay some of the videos. I will try to label some for stretching. Hopefully, that will help as well. Yes, guys, please set your alert to all so you can make the lives. We have meditation now. We have our exercises. We have stretching. We have a little bit of resistance, some weightlifting. We have our no sweat live chats. We have a lot of things to bring everybody together in a community spirit. Yes, indeed, Major. Something for everyone here. Tribe vibe. Yes, guys. The real you begins enlightenment, education, elevation, engagement. That vibe is visualizing your best experience, your best effort. Cardenas, how are you, brother? It is great to see you. How are you? How's the family? We're just getting a little meditation in right now, being mindful, grateful, looking at what sort of challenges may be in front of us. Trinaria had a car accident, leg and one person collarbone broke. Yes. Trinaria, have you tried an inversion table? Have you tried hanging upside down and letting the spine decompress as well? And please reach out. We can certainly experiment on some of the stretching that helped me. I didn't have any accidents, but I had a lot of trauma to my back through sports. A lot of trauma. Cardenas got the membership indeed. Yes, indeed, guys. This is what we're talking about. This is why it's special. We have members in the community donating to allow other people to become members as well. So please take advantage, use the emojis, use the ability to see some of the videos that are for members only. Trying to get rid of some stress. Cardenas, come on in. This might be the place for it, just to be able to sit, breathe, and allow thought to kind of wash over you. Meditation is not always easy, but we we work at it, just like our push-ups, just like our weightlifting, just like saving money, anything else. It's something to work at. And like I always say, when I first started meditating, it was hard. It was hard to shut off the external noise. There's so many other things that are noisy outside of us, but if we can silence what's inside of us and tap into that, the external goes away much easier. Yes, take the time. Take that time. It's not selfish, not at all. It's the ability to allow yourself to show up as the best version of yourself for those that you provide for and protect. Jonathan, I think that's going to depend on the person, depend on your lifestyle. For people who are just starting out, maybe a small amount of time so you can just kind of get the idea to feel it. And as it becomes more of a practice and you can delve more into that mindfulness, you can extend that. But I think a good 15-minute break. Think about like being at work. You have a 15-minute break sometimes, and then you have your lunch, which is a half hour. But 15 minutes is a really good time to be able to stop and just be able to think things through, maybe devise a plan, and again, be able to address things ahead of time. We don't want, it's hard to have a response in the moment if we haven't pre planned it. We should be thinking these things through. Again, guys, just like a playbook in football, just like your rules at your job, just like a script in a play or a movie. These are things that we certainly want to know ahead of time. Cardenas, I love to hear that. Traneria, you can go to exercise equipment at the park. The equipment helps. I have to visit this gym someday in Florida with my daughter's dad. Fantastic. Yes, let's get some more stretching going on. We appreciate you being here. Sina, how are you doing? Jonathan, you're very welcome. I know it wasn't a thorough answer, but each person is going to be a little bit different. Sina, 63 hours into your 72-hour water fast. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. How are you feeling? Let's make sure we're taking some mindful breaths. And most of us have something that is going to weigh at the front of our thoughts. That's the one that we want to address. That is the big knot. How can we unloosen that knot? How can we start to work out the things that are stressing us? Down 8 pounds. That is fantastic. We have another soccer fan. I'm outside on the deck drinking black coffee, sitting next to the hummingbird feeder. There we go. Peace and quiet. That is meditative in itself, guys. It doesn't have to be just sitting, breathing deeply. Sometimes it is just how you get to sit and be with your thoughts. Nate, fantastic. How are you doing? We're just taking the time to meditate, get a little mindfulness. You are very welcome, Sina. Fantastic. Got a good night's sleep. That is important, guys. Hydration, nutrition, exercise, and rest. Fantastic. Mike, how are you today? How are you healing, brother? And how's the family? Going to go strong today. Get a 10-minute ice bath into. Nice. Nice. Cena is going after it. That is amazing. Any bike rides planned? Just got your bike ride in at the skate park. Do you have anything to post BMX? It is good to see you. Freezer full of 30 pounds, 35 pounds with 99% lean turkey. Amazing. Amazing. Nate, we need to see some dishes. Cooking with Nate. Mike, anytime. Cena, it's a great idea. With work being busy this week, I forgot about my bike. There we go. Posting it now, guys. If you haven't checked out BMX Trickmaster, please check him out. If you guys haven't gone to Cena's page, the Zlatan guy, please check him out. Riding with Mike, please check him out. I have 3 bike riders right now. I hope you guys are checking each other's pages out. Need to sit up more straight. Bought a nutriment. I drink more of that coffee I crave. There we go. There you go. There you go, Nate. 2 meals indeed. And again, guys, meditation can be in a lot of different positions. It doesn't have to just be legs crossed. As we sit in the light, I would take a Raiden hat all day. Nate, if you can get me one, I would gladly wear it, proudly wear it. I would proudly wear the Raiden hat. This is just taking time with ourselves, guys. Trinaria, yes. Yeah, posture helps. Posture helps with the shoulders kind of pulled back. Oh, Nate, I would love it. I would wear the whole outfit with the big sleeves on the outfit. Yes, indeed. Already planning. What do you have planned when you break your fast? So, what do you have planned for breakfast? Nate, that is okay. Come on in. Come on in. How have the playoffs been going, Nate? Guys, if you haven't checked out Nate, make sure you're checking out Nate. Check out Zlatan guy, riding with Mike, BMX, 1 avocado, 1 cup bone broth, my wife's fermented veggies, 2 to 3 soft boiled eggs, 8 p.m. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Nate, don't worry. Don't worry. Just subbed. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's how we support each other's communities, guys. Go to these other. Nate, I will shamelessly give that plug every time. I will shamelessly give that plug every time. We get plenty of shout outs from you, and I like to shout out some of my favorite content creators, and you are one of them. I have a big old horsefly under my brim here. He's buzzing around. But I was able to bring the plants out, get them some sunshine as well. Not sure if you can see them well. Yeah, I got mine over here. Got the oregano, and these I believe were like salad mixes, just regular old greens. And then I have the basil over here. So we have some good stuff. Sharing the sunshine. Both teams I took to go to the Stanley Cup before the playoffs are down 0-1 in conference finals for hockey. NBA I won't watch to the finals. I am not crazy about modern basketball either. I am a fan of the 90s basketball. Mike has subbed to Nate's channel. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yes, guys, check each other's pages out. Sometimes you may have to screenshot it or just write it down.
Hello, it's Alexander.
Hey, it's
Today, I'd like
Alexander.
to show you how I made one of the most popular tracks.
I'm going to take Alexander off. Wemby versus OKC has been amazing. Fantastic. They're playing tonight. Okay, I don't think I've seen a game with Wemby. We're still getting our breath control in. Same coach, rules are different. Understandable. Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll at least be entertaining if nothing else. Cannon got to get back to work, brother, but you have a blessed Memorial Day. You as well, Cannon. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you guys being here. Well, to John's point, how much time do you need to meditate? And you don't have to meditate that much. Wish Wemby had to deal with the guys in the 70s, 80s, 90s. Yeah. Yep. You're absolutely right. Mike, great question as always. What is up for the night? What is on your plans? You have something to do? Bike ride with the family? What do you got going on? Nisi, are you still with us? I don't know why I'm not seeing. We have a Carmen. Yeah, not sure who that is. Mike has work tonight. Understand. Spend time with the wife tonight and tomorrow. She leaves to a family visit to go to her brother's wedding in Russia. Nice, nice, fantastic. Is your wife is Russian? That is incredible. And have you gone to Russia? Is that a trip that you were able to take? Amazing, amazing. I'm not sure if I think I always mispronounce it, but is it Prevjet? Prevnet? Hello to Mrs. Sina. But we don't need much time to kind of tap in. And we're not looking to answer all of our questions. We're just maybe the ones that are weighing heaviest. Ukraine blood. She's born and raised in Russia. I'd love to go, just can't make it this time. Fantastic. Stay locked in, Nate. Absolutely. Get into that gym. We love to see that content. Love to see you running. Love to see you doing your thing. That transformer. We may have to call you Optimus Prime after this. That has been an incredible transformation. June 19th, I go to Spain for 2 months. You will meet me halfway. You guys are globetrotters. We may have to start whistling Sweet Georgia Brown. Fantastic. I love that you're able to travel. And hopefully we will see some of those workout videos someplace in Spain. Some places in Spain. Hopefully we can get a little of that. And just basically you just enjoying it while you're there. Nice deep breaths, guys. Nice deep breaths. Voltron, yes. Yes, Nate, that is my favorite. The original. It's not the original anime. I believe Speed Racer was the original anime, but Voltron, absolutely. I would take Voltron over Transformers every time. Yes, you will. We love the beach in the summers. Yes. Yes, indeed. That is a game plan. I would love to like get a little travel in the summer as well. Indeed, love to get a little bit. I'm thinking potentially of a no sweat live chat this evening. We haven't done that for a while. Maybe just come up with some topics. Christina, how are you doing today? Or evening? Guys, I've always forget you guys are in different parts of the world. What a blessing that is. I don't forget that we have a worldwide community, but I always remember that. Now, it may not be morning for some of these folks. It may not be afternoon. Might be evening or the next day. How are you doing, Christina? She said hello with plenty of O's. And that's just like the Omm in the title. Omm. 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 Feel that vibration. Omm. Omm. I feel like my chat is moving differently on my computer than it is on the phone. Let me make sure that I have what I need and that I'm keeping up with the chat. There we go. I was right. I'm doing fantastic. Battle of the Planet. No, nobody wants it with Voltron. Absolutely. Christina, life is beautiful. You have a house in Spain. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. That is a gracious invitation, and I will gladly take you up on that. That is a beautiful offer. Thank you so much. Looking forward to the ice bath after the coffee. I'm actually, speaking of coffee and water afterwards, I may sit out here and do my coffee scrub. I may sit out. If you guys are down for that, I can do that here with you guys, do the coffee scrub while we're here. Any plans? I had family time. As always, family time is the best. The inflammation, ice baths, absolutely. Christina, it is about 11:15 in the morning. What time is it where you are at? Yeah, well, what I want to be able to do is just do some home projects, Cena, and be able to kind of clean up, purge out, um, get some clothes ready and gathered for donation. Probably some shoes as well. There's people that need, and I have an abundance, and so there's things that I don't necessarily need like I thought that I would at some point, and so the best thing we can do is pass it on to somebody who may need it now. Half my closet I don't wear anymore. That's exactly how I am, and I look at it, and you might be somewhat like me, where it's like, oh, but I might need this at one point, or it might have some use, and sometimes it's just easier. Sometimes we gain a better grip on things when we let go. It sounds ironic and it sounds like backwards, but sometimes the best way to get a better grip on things is to let go. To let go of some of these clothes, I'm going to get a better grip on the organization in my closet, in my room. Sometimes in our lives too. Sometimes when we just have too much physical clutter, it haywires. I know it haywires me because it just gives me a certain feel. So absolutely, parting with some of these earthly possessions is definitely part of the plan. I'm also, Cena, you inspire me to work on my bike, get my bike fixed as well. Levi, I'm glad that you believe in that, but we appreciate that you don't come in with that because not everybody believes the same, Levi. So you're welcome here. We appreciate you being here and would love to have you. I appreciate that energy. But not everybody worships the same, and we want this chat to be for everybody. Yeah, no hard feelings at all. It is not a knock against anybody's worship. Our area in Spain is Costa Brava, and specifically Faja de Raro. I can't pronounce that. Our house is our friend's house for whenever it may be. Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. Absolutely. That sounds beautiful. I'm grateful you get to go. Did I get it right? Beginner's luck. Beginner's luck, Cena. Oh, how fun is that? This is where learning other languages becomes vital, guys. We have translators and things like that that AI and Google can help us with, but isn't it the walk, the journey to learn? That's really what we're here for. There's purpose with that. Christina, in Mozambique, it is 8 p.m. Christina, I always forget where you are from, so thank you for reminding me. I will get that down. I will get that down, Christina Kosa from Mozambique. How is the weather there, Christina? How is that weather? I don't know much about Mozambique. We've been there for 6 years now, and I barely know Spanish. I find it nice knowing what people are saying around me. Yes, not knowing what people are saying. Yeah, you can exclude yourself from conversation. You can exclude and just, yep, and you are not on the hook to engage. Maybe that's something to go down, a road to go down. Start taking Spanish. My brother's been taking Spanish. I think that's what I want to do with myself and my girls for the summer is to learn Spanish, do a little bit more than just hola. I think that's definitely something. And with Christina, What language? What is the language in Mozambique? I only know restaurant words. That's all I want to know. How to order and find the bathroom. Donde es el baño? And I'm not even sure if that's the same in Spain as it would be in Mexico. Major, I think we lost Nisi, but it's midday. I understand. I understand. We did get our quickie in this morning. Yeah, and it's a good thing we're just meditating and don't have to count because Scree is not here either. So we got this taken care of. But I don't want to hold you guys long because Major has graciously taken a break. So we want to make sure we don't go overtime. It's basically the same with a few pronunciation differences. But we are on the border of France and Spain. They speak Catalan, variation of Spanish. Nice. I hear the same thing with Italian. Como estás? Como stai? E tu? E tu? Gracias. Grazie. Going for a bike ride soon. Cena, have a fantastic day, guys. We're going to get out of here and we will plan. Let's see if we can do something in the next few hours, maybe around that 5:30 time frame. So, namaste, guys, and I hope this finds everybody in your place, pursuit or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. And like we like to say, HWPO. That means hard work pays off, and this is the Impact Athletics Association. Guys, much love to you all and to your families. We'll see you soon, and thank you for hanging out. Sanko, leave me a message on any video on the channel, and I will respond to you.